Imagine a battlefield. Not just any battlefield, but one that is steeped in history and echoes with the footsteps of ancient warriors. The air is thick with tension, and the ground beneath is scarred by countless battles fought over centuries. Two armies face each other, ready for war. Each soldier stands firm, their hearts pounding with a mix of fear and determination. The clinking of armor and the neighing of horses fill the air, creating a symphony of impending conflict. The fate of a kingdom hangs in the balance. The stakes are unimaginably high, with the future of an entire civilization resting on the outcome of this monumental clash. The distant castle stands as a silent witness to the unfolding drama, but this is no ordinary battle. This is a battle that transcends the physical realm, delving deep into the spiritual and philosophical. It is a confrontation that will shape the destiny of not just the warriors, but of humanity itself. This is the setting for the Bhagavad Gita, a sacred text of Hinduism. It is here, amidst the chaos and carnage, that profound spiritual truths are revealed. The Gita is not just a story, it is a guide to life, a beacon of wisdom that has illuminated the path for countless generations. The Gita is part of a larger epic, the Mahabharata. This grand narrative encompasses the complexities of human nature, the struggles of duty, and the eternal quest for righteousness. It is a tapestry of stories that reflect the very essence of existence. It takes the form of a dialogue between Arjuna, a warrior prince, and his charioteer Krishna. Arjuna, a hero of great valor, finds himself in a moral quandary, torn between his duty as a warrior and his love for his family. But Krishna is no ordinary charioteer. He is the divine incarnate, the supreme being in human form. His presence on the battlefield is a testament to the divine intervention in human affairs, guiding and enlightening those who seek the truth. He is an incarnation of God, come to guide humanity. Arjuna is torn. He stands at the crossroads of duty and emotion, struggling to reconcile his responsibilities with his inner turmoil. The weight of his decision is almost unbearable. He must fight against his own kin, his teachers, and his friends. The battlefield is not just a physical space but a metaphor for the inner conflict that rages within him. Every face he sees is a reminder of the bonds he must break. Overwhelmed by despair, he turns to Krishna for guidance. In his moment of deepest crisis, he seeks solace and wisdom from the divine. His plea is not just for answers, but for a way to navigate the moral complexities of life. Krishna's response forms the heart of the Bhagavad Gita. His teachings are a profound discourse on duty, righteousness, and the nature of reality. They offer a roadmap for living a life of purpose and integrity. This ancient text offers timeless wisdom for navigating life's challenges. Its verses resonate with the truths that transcend time and space, providing guidance for every aspect of human existence. Its teachings are as relevant today as they were thousands of years ago. In a world that is constantly changing, the Gita remains a steadfast source of wisdom, offering insights that are applicable to the modern dilemmas we face. Let us delve into this treasure trove of spiritual wisdom. As we explore the teachings of the Bhagavad Gita, we embark on a journey of self-discovery and enlightenment, uncovering the profound truths that lie within. The battlefield in the Gita is not just a physical one. It represents the inner struggle we all face. We are constantly confronted with difficult choices, ethical dilemmas, and conflicting emotions. Like Arjuna, we may feel overwhelmed, uncertain of which path to take. The Gita reminds us that this inner battlefield is unavoidable. It is in these moments of crisis that we have the greatest opportunity for spiritual growth. The opposing armies symbolize the forces within us, our desires, attachments, fears, and doubts. Krishna's presence reminds us that we are not alone in this struggle. Divine guidance is always available, if we but seek it. The Gita's message is universal. It speaks to the human condition regardless of background, belief, or circumstance. It is a guidebook for navigating the battlefield of life. Arjuna represents every individual grappling with life's complexities. He is a skilled warrior, yet he is paralyzed by doubt and despair. He embodies the human struggle between our higher nature and our baser instincts. Arjuna's dilemma is our dilemma. We want to act righteously, but we are often swayed by fear, attachment, and self-doubt. We seek happiness, yet we chase after fleeting pleasures. Krishna understands Arjuna's predicament. He patiently listens to his fears and anxieties. He does not offer easy answers or simplistic solutions. Instead, he guides Arjuna on a journey of self-discovery. Krishna's teachings are tailored to Arjuna's personality and his unique situation. The Gita reminds us that there is no one-size-fits-all approach to spirituality. Each individual must find their own path. Section 4. The Path of Action Karma Yoga. One of the central teachings of the Gita is Karma Yoga, the path of selfless action. This path is not just about doing good deeds, but about the mindset and intention behind those actions. It is about performing our duties with a sense of devotion and without any expectation of reward. Krishna emphasizes that we are all meant to act in the world. Our very existence is intertwined with action, and it is impossible to live without engaging in some form of activity. Whether we are working in an office, tending to our families, or contributing to our communities, action is a fundamental part of life. However, our actions should be performed with detachment and without attachment to the results. This means that while we should strive to do our best in every situation, we should not be overly concerned with the outcomes. Success and failure are both part of life, and we should learn to accept them with equanimity. This does not mean we should become emotionless robots. On the contrary, it means we should engage fully with life, but without letting our emotions dictate our actions. By maintaining a balanced state of mind, we can navigate the ups and downs of life with grace and resilience. Rather, it encourages us to act with clarity and purpose, without being driven by ego or personal gain. When we act selflessly, we align ourselves with a higher purpose and contribute to the greater good. This sense of purpose can bring immense satisfaction and fulfillment. It is about doing what is right simply because it is right. This principle can be applied to all aspects of life, from our personal relationships to our professional endeavors. By focusing on the right action, we can create a positive impact on the world around us. Krishna explains that every action creates karma, which influences our future. Karma is not just about the actions themselves, but also about the intentions behind them. Good intentions lead to positive karma, while negative intentions can create obstacles in our path. By acting selflessly, we purify our hearts and create positive karma. This purification process helps us to let go of our ego and connect with our true selves. It allows us to experience a deeper sense of peace and contentment. This leads to inner peace and liberation from the cycle of birth and death. When we act without attachment, we free ourselves from the bondage of karma and move closer to spiritual liberation. This state of liberation is the ultimate goal of Karma Yoga. The Gita's message is clear. We are not defined by our actions but by the intention behind them. Our true nature is beyond the physical actions we perform. It is the purity of our intentions that shapes our character and determines our spiritual growth. By dedicating our actions to a higher purpose, we transform our work into a form of worship. This dedication elevates our actions and infuses them with a sense of sacredness. It reminds us that every action, no matter how small, can be a step towards spiritual growth and enlightenment. Section 5. The Path of Wisdom, Jnana Yoga. The Gita also emphasizes the importance of Jnana Yoga, the path of wisdom and knowledge. This involves understanding our true nature as spiritual beings, distinct from our physical bodies and minds. Krishna reveals that we are all sparks of the divine, eternal and unchanging. Our true self, the Atman, is one with the universal consciousness, Brahman. Ignorance of this truth is the root of all suffering. Through meditation, contemplation and self-inquiry, we can pierce the veil of illusion and realize our true identity. This realization brings liberation from fear, desire, and the illusion of separateness. Jnana Yoga is not about intellectual understanding alone. It is about direct experience of the divine within us. It is a journey of self-discovery that leads to profound inner peace and freedom. Section 6. The Path of Devotion, Bhakti Yoga. Bhakti Yoga, the path of devotion, is another important theme in the Gita. It is a spiritual practice that emphasizes love and devotion towards a personal God. This path is accessible to everyone, regardless of their social status, education, or background. It involves cultivating love and surrender to God, recognizing the divine in all beings and in all of creation. This practice encourages us to see the presence of the divine in every aspect of life, from the smallest flower to the vast sky. Krishna emphasizes that devotion is not about blind faith or rituals. Instead, it is about developing a deep personal relationship with the divine. This relationship is built on trust, love, and a sense of surrender. It is about opening our hearts to the divine with love, gratitude, and humility. When we approach the divine with a pure heart, we begin to experience a profound sense of peace and joy. It is about seeing God in everything and everyone. This perspective transforms our interactions with the world, making us more compassionate and understanding towards others. Bhakti yoga can take many forms, including prayer, chanting, singing devotional songs, and selfless service. Each of these practices helps to deepen our connection with the divine and cultivate a sense of devotion in our hearts. The essence of devotion is to live our lives as an offering to the divine. Every action, thought, and word can be a form of worship when done with a sense of devotion and love. Krishna assures us that the path of devotion is open to all, regardless of background or belief. This inclusivity is one of the most beautiful aspects of Bhakti Yoga, as it welcomes everyone to experience the joy of divine love. It is a path of love, joy, and surrender that leads to union with the divine. By embracing Bhakti Yoga, we open ourselves to a life filled with love, peace, and a deep sense of connection with the divine and all of creation.